The 2v2 gunfight alpha for Call of Duty Modern Warfare was released last weekend. My initial impression is that it's a lot of fun and good for a quick match if you don't have time for a full one. The alpha lasted this weekend until Sunday and was exclusive to PS4 without the need of a PS Plus subscription. Here are my thoughts on the mechanics, presentation, and experiences with it. Mechanics. The rules are simple. It's two teams with two players on each side. Each player gets the same randomized loadout. The goal is to eliminate the other team. The rounds are 30 seconds by default, and if the timer runs out, one team must capture one flag, or the round will draw. There are no respawns or regenerating health like a standard pub match. Communications and map knowledge is key, but due to the small map size, you can memorize the layouts fairly quickly. There are two playlists which include Standard Gunfight and Gunfight OSP when you start unarmed and have to pick up the weapons off the map. This is my initial playthrough of the Modern Warfare reboot, and the gunplay is sublime. The ability to reload while ADSing without breaking your aim is helpful. The overall feel of player movement is a nice balance between being snappy and weighty. I do like the lack of radar, but thanks to the teammate outlines, your buddy's easy to find. This may be by design, but the callouts are quite limited. When a teammate is hit, they will yell, "I'm hit!" And it could help with additional callouts to at least tell them where the enemy has been spotted. Another criticism in terms of mechanics is the feedback for damage. The way it works is when you have severely damaged, attritional blood around the corners of the screen appears, and it turns the screen black and white. It can also cause the audio track to dip down to a muffled ringing of the ear. The attempt at realism does fit in line with the tone of the reboot, but it should be reduced to improve playability. Overall, a promising first look, and looking forward to the cross-platform beta and the final release, which is in a couple months. Infinity Ward did open up a branch in Poland for R&D a few years ago, and it shows. The old IW engine on prior CODs has been significantly revamped. Texture quality, character detail, and the sound design have been beefed up to a modern standard. The roar of gunfire is spacey and scary. Footstep sounds, which have been described by others in the press, seem soft, but personally, the audio levels were enough to determine where players are about to rush you. There are also minor details, such as exhaust coming out of the justified rifles, and the sound of shell casings falling off the floor. This is the revamp the franchise desperately needed, and will help with the future generation. Experience and conclusion. I played about 4 hours of it and couldn't get enough of the quick matches, suspense, and great feel the game has. This feels like a taster, but can't wait to see how these mechanics in a standard 6v6 match, as well as the larger player modes, interact. This is the first in a long time I've used a mic in Call of Duty, and 2v2 rewards teamwork and map knowledge. I mainly played with a friend of mine and had a blast screaming callouts, making fun of each other's failures, and laughing at a happy accident. Modern Warfare's future looks bright, except for the mystery behind their monetization model. October 25th will be a great start for the AAA games coming this fall and until the end of the year.